Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So in today's video we're just going to focus on certain leagues, the ones that had their final round of matches this past weekend. And in doing so, we're going to have a little look at who snuck into Europe, who beat relegation, who went down, who was the final champion, etc. So that's all coming in today's video. I hope you enjoy it. Click like at some point in the video if you're really digging it, and drop me a comment. Okay, let's start with Serie A. So the title was long gone. However, the final league table is as follows. Napoli top. Lazio have had a great season. They have snuck into second place. It does help that Juve had all those points taken away, given back, taken away again. It's a bit chaotic. They're still having a review to find out even if they're allowed to be in a European competition next year. So maybe Fiorentina, win or lose that Conference League final, might get a second chance. In the final match day, we saw Milan winning, and we saw Roma winning, and Atalanta won as well. So kind of no change there. Juve did win as well. So this is what it did. It put Spezia and Hellas Verona on equal points. And despite having a different goal difference, the rule in Italy is if you finish with the same points as a team that gets relegated, you have to have a playoff match in a neutral venue. So Verona were drawing in the San Siro against AC Milan. However, Milan scored a couple of goals to win via Rafael Leao, and Spezia were winning in the Stadio Olimpico against Roma, but Dybala scored an 89th minute penalty. There were 15 minutes of extra time, but Spezia lost. So they are on the same number of points, so they're going to be in a neutral venue next week, which hasn't been announced yet. And they are going to have a playoff to see who stays in the division. How exciting. So that is the story so far. That league hasn't quite finished. Cremonese and Samp both go down. European football, probably for Juve in the Conference League, Roma and Atalanta in the Europa, both Milan's, Lazio and Napoli in the Champions League. Let's go over to Spain. So the top two, Barcelona had won the league ages ago, it's fine, we knew that, but there was a battle for pride in second place between Atleti and Real Madrid. Real Sociedad had also already acquired fourth place. Villarreal were fine in fifth, Betis was fine, but Osasuna and Athletic Club were vying for the Conference League spots. So I am an Athletic Club supporter, and they were away at Real Madrid. So you're thinking, oh god, that's not great. And Real Madrid needed to better Atleti's result, who were against Villarreal. And Atleti missed a had a penalty saved. And then they went in front anyway, they were winning. And there was a penalty for Real Madrid, which Benzema took. It was his final match in a Real Madrid top, and he scored it. It was never a penalty. And they drew 1-1. Osasuna beat Girona, so they get the Conference League spot after all. The real focus of fun in Spain was down the bottom, because there were a number of teams. Look at these, 40, 41, 42, 42, 42, 43. So Celta Vigo were actually in 17th at the beginning of match day, whatever it is, 38. But they managed to win against Barcelona to secure survival, because 40 points would have possibly taken them down, although goal difference might have come into it. Valencia are saved. Alza Cádiz, Getafe and Almería. Valladolid are the team that join Espanyol and Elche in the Segunda División next year. Let's look at France then. Okay, so there's a theme emerging so far. Man City, the champions of England, lost on their final day. Barcelona lost on their final day. So PSG lost on their final day, which means, quite worryingly for their manager, who I don't think will be around for much longer, Paris Saint-Germain only won the league by 1 point. Look at the form Lens finished the season in. Wow. I think another couple of matches and they would have had them. Well done to Lens. They make the group stages of the Champions League next year. Marseille go into the playoffs. Rennes, despite all their luck, all their bad luck, and their toing and froing in this area of the league, managed to get into the Europa League spot. And Lille, a very entertaining side to watch, are in 5th. Monaco, who were pushing for Champions League football a couple of months ago, get nothing, as do Lyon, as do Clermont, as do Nice. Yeah, it's really shocking that in a quality league like this there are only actually 5 European spots. And then down the bottom of the table you've got Auxerre, who lost out on the final day, not winning a match the first time in forever. Of course they had Angers, so the only team in the division who's likely to lose. But I said a couple of times that the French league this year is reducing, trying to reduce for 18 teams next year, so 4 go down. So Nantes, on their European adventure, nearly cost them their place in the top league, but they managed to survive at the last second. Okay, that is France. I did an entire video on the German Bundesliga recently. I don't think there are any shocks in the Netherlands. Feyenoord were always winning it. And for a while now we've seen PSV we're going to come second with Ajax 3rd. Other than that, we've got Alkmaar in 4th position. And what happened with their playoffs? Oh, it's not happened yet. So I'm guessing this is for the Conference League. Sparta Rotterdam against Twente. And then going down are Groningen, Cambuur, and in the playoff are Ema. Okay, Portugal. Benfica do clinch the title, only 2 points ahead of their rivals Porto. Braga did manage to get that 3rd spot, well done to them. Sporting couldn't catch them, and Oruka, big shout out to them. 20 points behind Sporting in 4th, but they managed to get 5th place and the Conference League. Down the bottom we say goodbye to Santa Clara, Passos, and a playoff for Marítimo. The Allsvenskan is not finishing, so we'll jump that and go to Belgium, where Antwerp are the champions. They get the is that a playoff for the Champions League? It says yellow. No, actually no, Champions League qualification. So they get 2 teams in the playoff, automatically in the leagues. Well, that's brilliant. And I think I know how it works. So Union Saint-Gilloise, oh look at that, 1 point away. How close was this title run for Antwerp? Very close. Genk 2nd. Saint-Gilloise unfortunately miss out on Champions League football after having a wonderful season. Lost their final game to Bruges, who themselves have qualified for the playoff against Gent for that Conference League spot. And when's that going to be? I feel like that should be sometime soon. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Someone let me know in the comments. Okay, Denmark. So Copenhagen are champions by 4 points. They didn't even need to win, they won it on match day, whatever, 31, 13 maybe. Nordsjælland and Aarhus are in the Conference League, and the playoff is between Midtjylland and Viborg. And that's going to be on the weekend. champions ages ago. But let's just confirm the final table. Rakov, Częstochowa are definitely champions. Legia, Lech and Pogoń are in the Conference League. Down go, wow, Wisła Płock go down, that's unbelievable, with Lechia and Miedź. Big team going down in that league. Okay, where were we? The Czech Republic, Sparta Praga champions. On goal difference. Oh my god, they lost their last game. But it didn't cost them. So commiserations to Slavia Prague, who go into the Europa League, Conference League for Victoria and Bohemians. Down go Brno, and then in the playoffs Zlín and Pardubice. Let's head to Switzerland. We knew young boys were going to be champions. Servette get the Champions League spot. Lugano get Europa League spot, 1 point between them. And Luzern get the Conference League. Sion are down. Okay. Let's head to Scotland. We knew Celtic were top. Rangers get the Champions League spot. And then Aberdeen, Europa League, Hearts and Hibs make up the Conference League. Well done to them. Going down are Dundee United, Ross County in the playoffs. Champions League qualification, right, okay, so that means Belgium's got to qualification, not automatic. Ireland aren't, they're sort of halfway through the season. What about Northern Ireland? Yeah, Northern Ireland finished. Larne are champions, we knew that though. Linfield gets second place, and I think are there playoffs to come? No, Glentoran managed to win the playoffs, so they get into Europe as well. And then in Wales, we knew TNS were champions. Connors Quay make it into Europe. And going down are obviously Airbus with -4 points. And Flint. And then, who's the winner of the playoffs then? Haverfordwest make Europe. Well done to them. I think that, oh no, I forgot Turkey, hang on. Or Russia and Turkey actually. So jump those. I think the Pro League has finished as well in Saudi Arabia. Yes, Al Nassr, who are Ronaldo's club, finish second. Champions League spots for the top three, so Al Ittihad, Al Nassr and Al Hilal, and Al Shabab make the playoffs. Big focus on this league over the summer. Benzema's going to go there. They're trying to lure Messi there, and they want, I think the government have said they want to get 50 players from the top 5 leagues in Europe there this summer. So they're going to turn into sort of, they said they don't want to do the Chinese model of just offering loads of money. They want people to come there as being the best alternative for players outside of Europe. So this could be quite an exciting league in the coming months and years. How interesting. We'll keep an eye on it on this channel. And apart from that, oh, where's Turkey disappeared to then? Have I missed it? Oh, I jumped over it, I'm sorry. I jumped over Turkey and Russia. So, have we got, I think we've got a round of matches to go. But preemptively, let's have a quick look. I think we have champions. Galatasaray are champions. Fenerbahce and Besiktas both going to be in the Conference League. They're going to be difficult teams to beat in that Conference League. But that seems to be all done and dusted. And then at the bottom, Gaziantep and Hatayspor are down. And let's finish off with a trip to Russia. And I know my Spartak team lost on the final day, but it saved Krajlia from relegation. So instead, Nizhny and Novgorod and Fakil are in the playoffs. Khimki and Torpeda are down. And obviously no European spots because they're banned from Europe at the moment, but Zenit are champions. CSKA second and Spartak third. Rostov did really well this year, although ended with a bad run in fourth, and Akhmat completely overachieved and got fifth. Krasnodar rounding up the top six. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you're happy with this season, with all of your clubs, and whether you are looking forward to the summer and who you think your club's going to buy. And like the video and drop a comment of any sort you want, and subscribe. And I'll see you all really, really soon. Okay, take care, everybody.